Mail Call from the United States of America. Stand by, Americans. Here's Mail Call, one big package of words and music and laughter delivered to you by the stars from whom you want to hear, in answer to the request you send to Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. This week, Mail Call salutes the men and women from the state of Rhode Island. Rhode Island may be the smallest state in the Union, but it certainly has given the entertainment world some of its biggest stars. For example, your favorite singer of opera, screen, and radio, Nelson Eddy.
Drums in my heart, I hear the drums roll. Deep in my heart, beating with joy. Cymbals I hear, way down in my soul. Reaching my ear, crashing with joy. Hail a new day, welcome a bright sky. Humbly I pray, happy am I. Drums in my heart, striking a new chord. Drums in my heart, thank the Lord. Bells are pealing, hearts beat madly, earth full ceiling smiles down gladly. Lo, we see goodwill. I'm your friend now, you're my brother. Take will and now love each other. Love, live, thank him. Hail a new day, welcome a bright sky. Humbly I pray, happy am I. Drums in my heart, striking a new chord. Drums in my heart, thank the
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to say a special hello to all you servicemen and women from the state of Rhode Island who have hit the road. You know, Little Rhodey is only about 0.5% the size of Texas, but it happens to be the most densely populated of all the states. So I know there are quite a few natives from around Providence Way listening to this mail call letter. Right now, there are some very good friends of yours anxiously waiting to add something to this special delivery. So I'd like to turn the pen over to your favorite radio couple, George Burns and Gracie Allen. George and Gracie, it's a great pleasure to welcome you to Mail Call.
Thank you, Nelson.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here, Nelson. And to tell the truth, for a long time I've wanted you and George to meet. You have so much in common, you know, both famous singers.
Why, I didn't... I didn't know George was a singer. Gracie, is he good?
Well, let's just put it this way. Keep up your lessons, Nelson.
Well, Gracie, I'm not that much better than he is.
I'd like very much to hear George sing, Gracie.
All right. Dear, unloose your glorious white throat and pour a stream of golden melody at him.
Okay. I'll cook up a little tune for him. Mammy's little baby love, shortening, shortening. Mammy's little baby love, shortening bread.
Well, Nelson, I hope you noticed that he did his cooking with your gas.
Well, what did you think of my voice, Nelson?
You want me to answer that as one singer to another?
Well, yes.
Well, let's see you later.
You know something, Gracie? I'm not sure that was a compliment.
Yeah, well, I know. He's pretty bitter. I guess he can see the handwriting on the wall.
Well, of course, he's talented, too. He sings Shortening Bread very well.
Oh, but not like you sing it, dear. Why, when you sing Shortening Bread, you make it so realistic you can smell it. Well, George, let's face facts. Nelson Eddy may have some talent, but why is he a success? I can give you the answer in 3 words. Jeanette MacDonald.
Oh, now, Gracie.
Oh, don't try to deny it, George. Nelson Eddy owes everything to a woman. And you know what people think of a man who owes all his success to a woman.
Yeah.
George, do you realize that if you sang with Jeanette MacDonald, you'd be the outstanding romantic singer of the country?
You did say singer, didn't you, dear? Oh, now, Gracie, I'm not a great singer. There are dozens of singers better than I am.
Name one.
Well, I just can't think of anyone offhand.
Well, how about...
Never mind, I'll do my own thinking. Of course, I'll have to admit Bing isn't bad, and Frank Sinatra's pretty fair.
Frank Sinatra. What does he do to girls? He just makes their bobby socks quiver. But you, George, you shake them to their very foundations.
Well, now, I don't know. Frankie's very popular.
Oh, pooh. Why, you have just as much talent in your little finger as Frank Sinatra has in his whole body.
Well, why shouldn't I? They're the same size.
Well, there you are. And believe me, George, I'm going to see to it, personally, that you become Jeanette MacDonald's singing partner.
But, Gracie, do you think it's fair to break up Nelson and Jeanette after all this time?
But think of the added suspense you'll give Jeanette's pictures.
Suspense?
For sure. When Nelson Eddy is the hero and Jeanette sings I'm falling in love with someone, the audience knows she means Nelson. But when you're the hero and Jeanette sings I'm falling in love with someone, even the villain has a chance.
That's the suspense.
Yes.
Gee, George Burns and Jeanette MacDonald. Sounds pretty good.
Well, of course, you may have to settle for Jeanette MacDonald and George Burns. Jeanette may not be as big a fool as I am.
Well, how are you going to go about breaking them up?
Oh, I'll think of a way. Other people have broken up before, you know. If only he were Frank Sinatra, he'd be bound to keel over soon.